Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, and today we are headed to another Texas gun event. So I don't really go to many shows. It's really because of my timing and everything and convenience. But today we're heading to one that I went to last year. I showed y'all last year. I put it up here on the screen. I'm going today. I actually didn't think I would make it because we just flew back in and I didn't think we would have time to go, but everything worked out and I am headed there now. I'm a bit tired, but I'm gonna push through and I'm gonna get this content for y'all and show y'all some stuff that is happening here at the gun event. A lot of vendors are there. There's a lot of demo options there as well, and I'm gonna try to get some footage of some of the not really newest things or firearms that they have out, but some of the stuff I haven't shot before. So hopefully I can get that content for you guys. I'm a one-woman show today. Again, we just flew back in, and so my husband's with the kids or whatever. So we'll try to do the best we can. But first, we got to stop and get some coffee. Never heard of Dutch Bros, today is your day to hear about it. Now, I don't know what states it's in, but it's in my state. And Dutch Bros is better than Starbucks. I'm telling you now. This is my drink, and I got a small Golden Eagle. The Golden Eagle has caramel, vanilla, coffee, and milk. And I normally, when I get coffee, I always get oat milk. I don't drink whole milk. And I barely drink like 2%. I can do 1% or either skim milk, but I prefer oat milk. So that's the drink that I got. I added oat milk and I added soft top, which is like a sweet cold foam from Starbucks basically, and then caramel drizzle on top. So hopefully this gets me through this event and we can, get some good footage for y'all. All right, y'all, we made it here. It's packed out here, but luckily when I got here, somebody was pulling out of their parking spot, so I got a front row park. But we here. Let's see what they got. We're at Rifle Gear in the Colony, Texas. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so let's start. This is what we look like. Packer than a mug in here. But this is how it was the last time I came out here, so we'll just check everything out. We'll start with, I think this is Magpul right here. Stickers for days. We love stickers. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. What we have here today?
All kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff. So all Magpul accessories. I use a lot of Magpul stuff, as y'all know, on my firearms. This is just a little bit of what they got. Slings, mags, bipods, the grips. Y'all know I use a lot of their grips, their stocks, their AR mags, their drums. This one is pretty cool. I haven't seen that one before.
That's newer. That's a new T-Mag.
Okay, a new T-Mag, he said. And it's 30. Yep, 30 rounds. You got some accessories, some more stock. Yeah. Magpul is always the way to go. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Howdy.
Good. Hey, how are you?
Doing good?
Oh no. Look who it is, guys. Come on. Y'all know I'm about to. I'm in the market. I'm in the market. So I shot one already. Y'all know this. I've already shot this. It's the Ortho Armed Raider. We shot this on the channel already. And I'm going for the SBS, I think. I'm gonna order the
Smart. It's only like 4 inches less.
Right.
It feels perfect.
I know. Like It's probably going to be my best one. Yeah, we're in the market for a shotgun. We shot this one already. The SBS is probably going to be the way to go. As he said, it's only like 4 inches shorter, but the 4 inches matter.
It just feels right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all. These are the Raiders.
Yeah, so
Raiders?
kind of just 2 different tiers here.
Yeah.
You got the elite level, and then you got the base model. So there's differences. It's not performance differences, just cosmetic. So you got carbon fiber versus synthetic cheek tones. You got a fancier Cerakote versus solid color, titanium nitride coating on the trigger and the bolt versus the black oxide. Then you've got a steel magazine tube versus the carbon fiber. So exactly the same. The difference is about $300 in retail difference.
Okay, and they're both 40.
Yes, both 40. And then everyone comes with the Shock Force recoil system stock. So I've shot a lot of shotguns. Of course, I'm biased.
Oh yeah, of course.
With orthos, but you won't find a softer recoil, flatter shooting shotgun out there on the market for sure. It makes it enjoyable to shoot a shotgun.
I can attest.
Yeah.
I can attest. All right, nice. Thank you. Got the Safari Land holsters. Y'all know Safari Land's good for competition, good for duty. We have Walther. The Walther booth. All the Walthers. That one looks good. Let's see. Oh, it's so light. This is the Walther Compact PDP threaded barrel, Holosun 507 comp. This thing feels super light. Like, I was expecting this thing to be super heavy. It's got the flared mag wheel. Super light. My goodness. Wow. Might have to try out Walther one day. Shoot it at least. Today.
And surplus rifles. We get a lot of surplus whenever we can. We also put a bunch of those guns in. So today we have a 7184 Mauser first repeating bolt guns. These were from Honduras, and we bought them, refurbished them, and sold them to the armorer for the movie The Last Samurai. So these are ones that were used in the movie, and he sold them back to us.
Okay.
Well, from American manufacturing, we have the Loud carbon reproduction, one tax stamp gun, that's 45 ACP, used by British commandos during the Second World War.
Okay.
We have the French FR2 sniper rifle used by the Special Forces in the 4th Legion and for a few decades. And we have exclusive import on these.
Okay.
No one else has ever got these.
Okay.
We got all of them.
Nice.
We also have Block 27s and 45th Lesson from the Queensland Police Department in Australia. We like to buy surplus and get these parts if we can. And here's a Mac 50, a French pistol. They use them up until 2016 from the 50s, so they use them for quite a while.
Wow. That's a long time. Nice.
We're Navy Arms Company. We're located out of Martinsburg, West Virginia. Everything we have is listed on the website. And we got a lot of cool stuff coming in the next 6 to 8 months. So keep an eye on us. We got a lot of cool stuff coming in.
Nice. Appreciate you. So y'all know, this is one of my favorite manufacturers, Q. Q has really good stuff. If you've never had a Q product, just make sure y'all check it out if you can. First time I had a Q product was I rented it and never looked back. So y'all know on the channel we do have the Sugar Weasel, which is this one here. The 6.5 Creedmoor in the fixed configuration. This looks like the Honey Badger? Boombox. This is the Boombox. So the boombox is in 8.6, and it has the, which one is this? The short chop is on here. EOTech. Me too. I know he was here the last time. That's the reason why I bought the Sugar Weasel, because of him. Sugar Weasel, y'all know this is in the collection already. We have the Sugar Weasel Cloud Defense Light, and this one has the Jumbo Shrimp on the front. Very nice stuff. Cerakotes are nice, finishes are nice. They're super light guns. I just love Q. I love all things Q, and I'm not saying that because I'm saying it. I'm just saying it because I got experience with it. Here's a nice accessory bag. They're coming out with a lot of stuff on their accessories lately. That's the Honey Badger. Yeah. And that's the Honey Badger SD, which means the suppressor is already integrated in it. Acro. Just looks good. They shoot good. If you ain't never tried it, you better try it because they shoot good. Fort Scott Munition. Never heard of it.
Okay, so we're based out of Kansas.
Okay.
What's unique about us is we do all of our bullets out of solid copper. We have 2 SKUs that are brass, 5.56. We do a brass SKU, and then 338 Lapua. But all of our bullets are designed to tumble when they get into soft tissue. We call it tumble upon impact, TUI.
Gotcha.
So what you get here is in this block, we've got our 9mm on the top. That's our 115 grain, and then this is a competitor's hollow point down below.
Wow.
So we're trying to be more lethal on target. We get past what's deemed the skin layer and ballistics gel, and then it tumbles, and that's how we create our wound channel.
Wow.
Pretty neat.
6.5.
Very unique.
5.56, 308, and the TUI is tumble upon impact. That's
Yes,
crazy.
ma'am. Yep.
That's crazy.
And
They got
we
380.
do it in a vast line of 32 ACPs, kind of our lower end.
Okay.
Up to 338 Lapua.
Gotcha. And
Most calibers in between. There's some that we don't.
okay. Okay, nice. So y'all check them out.
Yep.
Fort
And then
Scott
over here, this
Munitions.
is a new line that we're kind of getting into. It's more for like woods defense.
Okay.
So it's just a flat nose bullet that's just a straight line penetrator.
Gotcha.
We had a request from multiple people saying they wanted something that like in a bear defense situation or things like that would just straight line penetrate and real deep.
Gotcha.
So we did a 10mm and a 9mm, and there's a potential to expand that line to add more calibers.
Sounds good. All right, y'all make sure y'all check them out. There they are, Fort Scott Munitions. They got everything you need, and look at that crazy ballistics. Original 9mm on the bottom, and then look how there's tumbles, TUI up under there. Y'all know we mess with Huxworks, so here's some of their cans. Huxworks is a suppressor manufacturing company, and they have these nice cans, as you can see here. All their stuff is flow-through technology, which is what I really like. Have that on my PTR. I think I have this one. Is this the 9K flow? This is the one we have on the PTR. Y'all know how I feel about it. Very nice suppressor, very light, easy. They do come in like your FDEs and your blacks if that's what you want. And look at this setup. So Huxworks, check them out. It's a nice suppressor company. Energetic. Energetic Armament. I never heard of this company actually. They're a suppressor company as well. Hey, how are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Nice. I'm Summer.
Brendan with Energetic.
Nice to meet you. Never heard of Energetic actually.
Cool.
So just tell us a little bit about
we're
your suppressor
a
line.
smaller suppressor company, but growing really fast. We're kind of your performance engineered suppressor, right?
Gotcha.
So the way we source our materials, the way we engineer our cans, design goes into them. It's a lot of serious engineering and work, right?
Yeah.
So cans are made in Massachusetts up there.
Okay.
Can't legally own one there, but you can manufacture them there.
Gotcha.
I'm in Austin, so Austin and Boston is kind of where we
Gotcha.
keep things out.
Okay.
So we've got a little bit of something for everybody. We've got our rimfire can. This is our Nix line right here. 100% American titanium, end cap to end cap, fully serviceable. It is modular, so you can break it down until you have configuration right there. Run something a little shorter.
That's sweet.
That's going to be full auto rated, cover your 5.7, your 22, 17 HMR.
Okay.
Everything in that realm right there. So very fun little pin to run on anything. Extremely lightweight.
Yeah.
We have our new 9mm line, right? So we have our
Little
full size Sonus here. This one's in our Medox, kind of looks like a raw finish now. That is the full size variant. We also have our brand new Sonus K on here. So this is in a nice black nitride. It's about 7.5 ounces right here, 17.4 stainless steel. Very cool can, full auto rated, multi-caliber, so your 9mm, your 300 blackout, 8.6, all that stuff, 350 legend. So very cool suppressor. We just came out with this recently. One thing you'll notice very cool about our suppressors as we kind of go through the line is this little ring here on the bottom of the suppressor. That's called your serial ID ring. It's a patented system we developed. That is all your paperwork and information. It is simply threaded on the outer shell of the can instead of engraving it on the outside of the suppressor itself. Lifetime warranty. Any issues happen in oopsie, that can come back to us in about 48 hours. Twist that off, new suppressor, same serial number.
Nice. Nice.
Then we hop over to some other calibers, our 30 cal line. We've got a lot of different stuff for you. Our Peak 30, stainless 30 cal. Our Vox line here, which is kind of mentioned utilizing exotic materials. These are made out of what's called C300. So it's a material that they use in aerospace, rocket booster casings, things like that. Very, very durable, can withstand very high heat, retain all its structural values. So kind of your bomb-proof, do-it-all suppressor right there. So we make some very, very nice stuff.
Yeah, it looks good.
Growing in the market and getting out there. So
nice. Alrighty, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Right, on to some more suppressors. This is the Dead Air booth or stand, whatever you want to call it. Dead Air has some nice stuff as well. Looking into getting a Dead Air 22 can, I believe it is.
300 blackout.
They have all sorts of
all one piece titanium and
suppressors.
3D printed.
That's a cool looking mag there.
Wow. That's a beautiful color.
Look over here. My husband has a Dead Air Wolfman, I believe, and it shoots really great, especially in 300 blackout. Shoots very nice. This is Silencer Co. So y'all know we own a lot of Silencer Co. suppressors. We've got 3 suppressors from Silencer Co. already. I think this is one of them, the Mega 300 or either the LBP low back pressure. Silencer Co. has really nice suppressors. I enjoy my suppressors with Silencer Co., as y'all know. They got their little 22 cans. And this is what it would look like on a setup. Benelli shotguns. You already know Benelli stuff is pretty good. Hunting shotguns. All right, we got Langdon Tactical Technology. Hey, how are you? Never heard of this company, so let's talk to me a little bit.
Langdon Tactical, so we are a custom shop. We're really well known for the work that we've done on the 92 platform.
Okay.
So this is our Beretta 92 Elite LTT. Has our trigger job, has our NP3 coating, also has the carry bevel package. So our gunsmiths go in, stone and polish or smooth over all the hard edges on the frame and slide. So that's the 92s. We also work on the 96 and 9 series. When it comes to Berettas, we're also well known for the work that we've done on the PX4 series.
Okay.
So we have the compact gear and the full-size GSD.
Okay.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Common
I'm trying to remember which one I shot.
You'll see on the 92 with the PX4 has the trigger job, the NP3 coating, and the RDO cut.
Okay.
We also work on HKs. Not a lot of people know that we work on the HKs.
Okay.
This one here is a P30L in LEM with our trigger job, Ray Guns flat trigger, and short reset system.
Okay.
Also has our low RDO cut.
Okay.
On the HKs, we have a couple of HKs out on the range. We have the VP9 out there, but we also work on the Mark 23 and the USB series.
Okay.
So we also have a Springfield Hellcat. That's the only Springfield model that we work on.
Okay.
We also sell those guns fully done up from this.
Got you. Talk to me about this trigger though. It looks funny, but
the trigger,
let me know what's going on here.
Is a Grey Guns flat trigger.
Okay.
So similar, like you'll see them on HKs usually.
Yeah.
But it's a Grey Guns flat trigger. The trigger shoe itself is just made for us.
Okay.
Some people wanted to have some sort of steel flat trigger for the PX4. So
Yeah.
this is really the first of its kind.
Okay.
But it's also in conjunction with our trigger job. So our gunsmiths still go in, stone and polish all the internals and do that true magnet trigger job.
What's the weight on it?
I want to say the double action is closer to around 5-6 pounds. Single action is anywhere between 3 1/4 to 4.
Gotcha. Appreciate you. LMT. LMT has really good firearms and rifles, as you can see. Actually haven't shot an LMT before.
Today's your chance.
Today's my chance, he said. They must be out there on the range, huh?
They are.
All right, we're gonna go out there and shoot them.
2 ones you gotta shoot. Well, I like them all.
Okay.
This is a really awesome jack of all trades. This is our Spec War.
Okay.
It's a 12.5-inch mid-length gas system. definitely want to shoot that one.
Yep.
We do have a shorter 12-inch version of this gun.
What's up, buddy? Good. How are you?
Sorry.
We've got a 12-inch version of this guy. This is a piston system.
Okay.
A little bit heavier, but very gentle to shoot full auto. Both these guys are. This is this is our MRGGA SOCOM submission rifle.
Okay.
The program is still open currently. However, we do have an exact copy of this gun out there.
Okay.
Suppressor, the scope.
Okay.
Full auto as well. Very, very gentle to shoot.
Gotcha. You said 12, 5, and
shoot all three of them. If you're
I would try.
gonna pick one or two, I'd say focus on this one.
Okay.
Just say spec board, they'll know what you want or which one it is.
Okay.
And if you get a chance to shoot this, and that's a little more expensive for the ammo.
Yeah.
This will surprise you.
Okay. And what's it chambered in? 308?
No, 6.5 Creedmoor.
6.5. Okay. And this is 5.56, but this is the 12.5 link.
Yep.
Okay. I got you. All right. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Enjoy.
All right. So last time we were here, I picked up a Hollison. This one. Love this one. This is the SCS, I want to say. No, SCRS, from the green dot. Love all the Hollison stuff. I don't know. I can't go wrong with Hollison. This is probably like one of my favorite ones to shoot. I actually started off with a budget Hollison when I first got into firearms, but now they've increased their production and come out with some new stuff. Well, at least it's new to me. And I like Hollison stuff. Their stuff is pretty good to me. Here are their red dots.
Literally our back bench in school, high school. They're like, no, you guys can't go for that. It would have been so nice if we went out and they could go warehouse.
We were having to take test fires, so we were having to drop 45 minutes long.
Last time we were here, Shadow Systems was here, and they won't go away because Shadow Systems is actually pretty good. I've shot their stuff, and something like this, the CR920X, super compact. It reminds you of the Glock 43X. Super compact gun. Shadow Systems is pretty good. Some thermal imaging here. I'm not really into this stuff yet because I just don't know, but very nice stuff to see, look at. Thermals, scopes. Daniel Defense is always here. Good folks over at Daniel Defense. Nice PDW here.
My fiance constantly steals it from me.
That Coyote Brown is pretty good.
That's the color of a call.
An M4 A1.
I want to get one so I can get mine back.
Look at that one in cobalt.
Yeah.
I really think this one is a pretty one to try out. This is the 9mm, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Recently came out with this one. Haven't got a chance to shoot it yet, though. This one out there? Okay, so this one's out on the demo floor. We'll go out there and shoot it. I think it's a nice little short, compact situation. Cerakote on that one is pretty tough. Like a snake rattle can. And this is the DD-M4 V9. What's the difference between the V9 and the V7?
It's going to be the rail system.
Okay.
This is going to be our dealer limited series.
Okay, this is the limited series, and this is the V9 because it has the quad rail system, and then V7 doesn't.
Yep, that's got the M-lock.
Just M-lock.
Yep. So this one comes with a Geisler trigger. It's got a custom, we call it our crocodile rattle can Cerakote. Gonna have your limited series custom laser engraving. It comes with these Magpul flip-up sights, radiant talon safety selector, radiant raptor charging handle. In the box, it's got a sling as well as a Magpul Staccato pouch. It's like a little dry pouch.
Okay. Nice little package you get there.
Yeah, they're running some American deals on, I think it is.
FN. Y'all know we got some FNs in the collection. I'm actually looking at this one. FN 505. Don't have a 45 in my collection. But this one looks pretty tough. This is the FNX 45 Tactical, 45 ACP. That's a small dot on there. The 510. So I've been contemplating about this one actually. Should I get a 510 or not? I've shot all the 510, the 10mm handguns that I can shoot. This is the only one I haven't shot yet, and I thought about pulling the trigger before shooting it, but I still think I need to shoot it. So maybe if it's out there, I'm gonna shoot it. I'll give it a try. 509, the reflex. So this looks like the smaller compact size, and this is the full size. And then 509 with a threaded barrel. One thing I do like about FN is they come with the threaded barrel. So if you want to suppress them, like you don't have to go buy another barrel to suppress it. It's already on there. So nice little thing that FN does. This thing. EOTech has great stuff. Love EOTech. They're expensive, but they get the job done. Oh, the Mantis. We all have heard about the Mantis. So this is the Mantis. This is the best way to train without having to use ammo. And you can do it with your handguns and your rifles. So here's the system. Here's our nice lady who will tell. Hi, I'm Summer. Remy, nice to meet you. So tell my audience, please, about the Mantis. I know a little bit about it. I don't have one, but just give us a little bit of information about how it works.
So the Mantis X10 can be put on pistols, rifles, shotguns, or bows, and it's tracking all the movements. So if I lift this, you'll be able to see the live trace down here. If you shoot, you'll be able to see blue would be as this person was aiming. Yellow is the trigger press back. So as they pulled the trigger, the muzzle came up and to the right before back in, and the shot broke where the white X is.
Okay.
Now because it broke over here, you click it, and it tells you that you were healing. So correct image and incorrect image help you visually compare it, and then it explains how you did it wrong and how to fix it.
Wow. Good training for what, one time of the cost. instead of having to go to somebody and train. You got your whole training system right here. This is awesome. Savior equipment. They have a lot of accessories. Anything you need, they just have really good stuff, very sturdy stuff. I think I've had a couple of their bags throughout my journey. This is a nice bag though. Seems like it'll hold a whole lot. This one is super nice. Ideal book bag carry. And you have your pouches and first aid.
What's that?
Is this first aid?
From Savior?
Yep. Okay. And then you have your mag pouches or your ammo pouches. These are what I use. Y'all seen them on the channel a lot. This is the bag I have. I have this bag, but it's in black. It's a nice bag for like your little, your shorter rifles or maybe your PCCs. I mean, you can put handguns in there as well. And you got your handbags here. You have another handbag. And you got your rifle bags. Again, all this is by Savior equipment. Good stuff. All right, y'all know where we at. Y'all know where we at. We're at the Staccato booth. Well, Staccato has everything.
Is that a standard? Standard, yeah. We can change it as well.
So I've shot everything on this table except the C2, I think. Haven't shot the HD Pro, they just got it here. Not the HDP 4.5 either. But all the rest of them I shot. One thing I appreciate about the Staccato HDP4 is that it doesn't have the safety grip on the back. And y'all know how I feel about the safety grips of Staccatos. So this one might be something to check out. I think they have it out there on the range. And we might go shoot this one. It's a little heavy. It's not ported or anything. It does have window cuts. Mag release is a bit different from the others. So then you have the Staccato HD P45, and it's, what is it, just a barrel length difference?
It's a half-inch longer, yes ma'am, and then it's got the sight block, so your front sight's going to stay stationary on that sight block and slide reciprocates.
Okay. So that's what that one looks like. Has a sight block on the front that he talked about. Again, this one also doesn't have that safety, the grip safety on there, which feels really good in the hand because when I grip Staccatos, that safety just, it bothers me. So hopefully this is a good one. Hopefully it's out there to shoot. We'll go out there and shoot it.
guys some love.
Do I?
Absolutely.
What's up, Evan?
Absolutely. This is the phenomenal Mark 23.
Mark 23.
So this is what they did all the SEAL team guys.
Oh, really?
It is just absolutely amazing. I shot this a couple weeks ago. Could not miss with it.
You better not with a barrel length that long. How long is that barrel length?
I think it's maybe 6.5.
Yeah.
And so this is just absolutely legendary.
Yeah.
And so here, you need to use your other hand and hold this. I
am.
guarantee you shoot this.
Hopefully they have it out there.
I hope they do too.
It's 45?
Yes.
Oh, it's not that heavy. Double action, single action?
It is.
Okay.
Can't miss with it.
Really?
And again, special forces were doing this.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is just, if you get a chance to shoot any of these guns.
Yeah.
But then you know about their 416 civilian. It's that 5.56. And that's piston driven.
Yeah.
And so it is.
I heard about that one actually.
Have you shot it?
I haven't. I know about the infamous MP5. That's a little shorty right there. Y'all have just recently seen the VP9 on the channel. That's a VP9K, but we've shot the VP9 on the channel. And we're gonna have this guy tell us about this long boy that we was just holding. That thing long, the Mark 23.
It was developed for the SOCOM, early 80s. Because they developed it to be an offensive handgun. The first ever gun, HK ever designed to be an offensive handgun, not a defensive handgun. So
Okay.
the long gun goes down, you still got something you reach out there with.
Gotcha.
So it's why you have a long slide.
Right.
It's just been an iconic gun for HK for 40 years.
Wow. Didn't know it was around that long.
I always say it's still a weapon when you run out of bullets.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Very
Nice.
flat shooting gun.
Really? That's what he was saying. He said he couldn't miss.
It's such a
Is it out on the floor?
don't think they have a demo at the market.
Okay. Okay.
They have the USB 45. That's the little brother to that.
Gotcha. Take a look at it one more time.
That's a Mark 23 SOCOM.
Mark 23 SOCOM.
We've got the HK 45 tag.
45 tacticals. Let's look at this AR down here. This HK's
Make it a 9 or 45.
civilian 5.56.
And it's the same on our A10.
I honestly didn't even know they made ARs, but this one looks pretty good. It is kind of heavy though. This one is. No, it's actually pretty light. I don't know. Once you start adding things, it'll probably get heavy. HK. Y'all check them out.
Mod 1, which is our base gun.
All right, y'all know we got our ADM.
Mod 2 is 2200. Mod 1, 1475.
Grab a sticker.
Hard to beat. To get a full empty gun for 14.
All right, this is American Defense Manufacturing. Y'all know we got this gun last year sometime, and we got the 10.5 variant.
Pistol configuration coming Mod 1 and Mod 2?
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's a big
I believe this is the 16-inch variant with the Gosley trigger in there, Radian controls. No, you're good.
Criterion barrel.
10.5?
11.5.
11.5. Look at the Staccato on this. It's got the Radian furniture, 11.5 Criterion barrel. It's got the Trijicon on there. Y'all know how much I love my ADM.
2.
The Mod 2, okay.
Yeah,
With
big
the
difference
updated
is,
trigger.
Like a mil-spec barrel
Yeah.
to a Criterion.
Okay.
Suppressor ready. Gosley trigger, then the billet charging handle instead of
Oh, the
polymer.
billet. Gotcha. Okay. Yep. So Mod 2, the Mod 1. This is the one we have in 10.5. Nice little upgrade. Looks good too. So how many Cerakotes can you get in this one?
You can do whatever you want.
He can do whatever you want.
So, no joke. I'm actually the person in charge of all the Cerakotes and guns.
Nice.
So if you were to call in and you wanted a one-off gun, I can do it.
Gotcha.
So the thing is, one, are you willing to wait?
Yeah.
2, are you willing to pay?
Yeah.
You know, because depending on how many colors, how many patterns.
Yeah.
what it is, it can evolve the price.
Gotcha. What's your turnaround, or it depends on what you want done?
Right now, for my in-stock sets or standard designs, generally a month at the worst.
Okay.
But everything's about 2 to 3 weeks stock right now.
Okay.
So and every gun is made to order. So one builder builds one gun at a time.
Gotcha.
So we're not just putting cookie cutter guns out. Like so, I mean, just because you can call in and actually do that, if you want a different trigger, that muzzle device, things like that. So we don't pre-do anything until the customer orders.
Exactly. That's right.
I try to have all our standard colors in stock though, best I can.
Yeah. It makes sense though.
Yeah, the multicolored stuff sometimes takes longer because I keep a smaller quantity.
Yeah.
It costs more to keep. But, pretty much anything in our standard colors, like midnight bronze, ODG, FDE, smoke gray, bullshark gray. I 95% of the time have it set available and allocate right away.
Okay. Nice. Well, yep.
The thing with the ambi is like a lot of places have ambi.
Yeah.
But run them side by side, they're not ambi.
Right.
You know,
You're
ours
right.
is super intuitive.
Yeah.
Each action is independent of the others.
Yep.
You don't have to have a lot of hand strength. You don't have to break your shooting grip.
You're so right. Like that's why I love mine so much.
I don't have big hands.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I can do everything like super quick.
Yeah.
And the gun can stay up and in my shoulder the whole time.
Yep.
Activate,
Racking.
check my chamber, drop my neg, do a change.
Yeah.
And it's always here.
Yeah.
And there's no question about it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Springfield Armory. Y'all know the only Springfield Armory I got is this right here.
Once the pin comes out.
And this thing is crazy. This is like one of the best. First of all, this one is comp. I didn't even know they had a comp version. When did y'all get the comp version?
Say it again.
When did y'all get the comp version?
Comp version? I don't know why.
Yeah? I must have missed the memo. Y'all know how much I love my Echelon, but I did not know they had a comp one. Same setup, Surefire X300, but it does have that comp on there. Here's your 1911. You got some Lone Boys here. We're at Beretta.
Starting over here.
Yeah.
It's the A300 Patrol.
Okay, yeah. I shot this one before.
It's our A300 Field, so kind of a fancy entry level shotgun, hunting shotgun. This is the new A300 Competition.
Okay.
So it gets a larger gas system, more like its 400 predecessor. 24-inch barrel, A400 Extreme, best waterfowl gun on the market. Tikka T3X. And over here is the PMX, 92 GTS, PX4 Storm, M9A4, 9211 Savia, 9211 Squalo, APX A1 Tactical, and 80X Cheetah.
Nice stuff. Broadening my horizon, y'all. Like I said, I'm only familiar with this one. I've shot this one and it shoots fantastic. So I can only imagine what the rest of these shoot like. Thank you for that.
Very well. Have a good day.
You too. All right, y'all. We're at PTR. Y'all know we picked this up a few months ago, actually. So we have, not this variant, we have the PTR 9CT. This is just a PTR 9. So it's a little shorter configuration. And then you have your Lone Boy here. I love my PTR. They've got some suppressors here. Y'all can check out.
Grab some stickers if you guys want. We got chapstick too.
Reardon has all your accessory parts for your muzzles and your flash hiders.
Stickers if you want.
Talk to me a little bit about what we have here.
Yeah, hub adapters for almost all the major manufacturers on the market that pair with our muzzle devices.
Okay.
It's a Plan B style muzzle device, but that way you don't have 5 manufacturers with 5 different solutions. You have
headache.
5 manufacturers with one solution.
Yeah.
Just threads in, set it, forget it, go shoot. When it's cooled off, you can unthread it, pack up and go.
Yep. All their options. Make it simple. They have some scope rings here. Y'all know we all about the stickers.
Yeah, y'all
Stay strapped.
Yeah, I'll get y'all. Does it cost me?
Reardon.
It cost me a
here at TreasureCon. Everybody knows who TreasureCon is because they just work. They're red dots. And then they're optics and scopes. What is this one called?
It's the ACOG.
ACOG, that's right. This is the ACOG, one of their most popular ones. And the SRO is out here somewhere. You might see it out on the range. All right, y'all, we about to head out to the range and shoot a little bit. Trying to shoot some things that I haven't shot before, especially the LMT stuff. What's up, Tyler? Some of the LMT stuff. Definitely want to shoot the 510, FN 510 to see if that's something I want to get in the future as a 10 millimeter. So I don't know. I'm in line to get some ammo and just shoot. All right, y'all. We got the Honey Badger. Y'all know I love me some Q. Honey Badger, chambered in 5.56 with 20 rounds. Let's see how this thing is shooting. Let's back up so y'all can see. Chamber around first.
And I put them on this, and then they were just sitting there.
Y'all see the fireball?
Loud as that 308.
Golly.
That's a shot? 308? No, that's not my shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, sure.
That fireball, that's crazy.
He's a hot sport on it, man.
No, for real.
I know.
No, that 308.
Everybody was asking, is this a 308? It's shooting like one.
Wow, no thank you.
You about to go blind shooting that thing. Like that thing, it needs a suppressor. But that's what comes with Q's cherry bomb. So their cherry bomb is going to like blind the crap out of you. So that's why you got to put a suppressor on that joint. I actually, so on my Sugar Weasel, I have a Q cherry bomb on my Sugar Weasel, and I was getting that flash as well, but I decided to put a Q whistle tip on it, which allows for that flash not to be as bright. I still get it sometimes, but not as frequent as if I didn't have the whistle tip on there. So that was the Honey Badger. It shoots great. It has literally the best trigger ever made in it, and it's great. All right, we're about to shoot the LMT. So when I was talking to the guy out there, he was like, definitely try out LMT Defense. I don't even know which one this is, but my thing is I never shot an LMT before, so I just want to give it a try. And this one is suppressed, and I believe it is 16 inches. All right, here's the LMT Defense chambered in 5.56. And it is suppressed with the LMT Advanced technology. I don't know what suppressor this is, but it is LMT suppressor. All right, here we go. Around. It's gassy. 2-stage trigger. Pretty gassy, but it shoots very good. It has a nice little punch to it. And kind of heavy, but it shoots good. All right, on to the next one. All right, we are about to shoot the LMT Defense. This thing heavy. Chambered in 6.5. So it does have a Huxworks. I don't know which one this is. Huxworks Flow 762 can on here. And chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. This is what 6.5 Creedmoor looks like. So we're gonna shoot like 10 rounds, maybe 5. Let's just do 5 rounds.
So we have the 308 air
Alright. Oh, let's see. I only put 5 in there. Let's do it again. So he just told me this one is full auto. So I'm gonna try it. I can't show y'all because YouTube be tripping. So I'm gonna run full auto real quick. It shoots great for 6.5, heavy like it is. The punch was not that bad, especially with the Huxworks suppressor on there. It was great. Alright. It shoots good. The guy wasn't lying when he said that shooting at full auto was pretty good. So that's LMT defense. So glad I got to shoot it. I never shot an LMT gun before. So there it is. Alright, y'all, we out here at the range for our demo. And here is the Staccato HD that I want to try out. So we're gonna shoot this one. I've shot these other Staccatos. This one is the XC. Now y'all know how I feel about this one. This one shoots like nobody's business, but the grip safety I don't like. Then this is the Staccato C2. Actually, I think I might just shoot all of these. Staccato C2. Good lord. Staccato C2. Staccato C. And Staccato CS. So we'll shoot all of these, and I'll tell y'all which one I'm shooting. All right, we ready. All right, let's start the HD first. So this one, the safety. Oh, it does shoot pretty good. Okay, so what I will say is, like, it doesn't have a component. Good lord. It doesn't have a component, but it shoots really good. And it stays super flat. So I appreciate the way that shot. Now, I didn't have to worry about a grip safety, which is great. So getting that grip was pretty good. This is the Howsam 507 comp, the green dot on here, and it presented really well. I like it. The HD, I like it. All right, and we got the XC. I already know how the XC works. Well, the XC has always shot because of that support there, and the double taps on the XC just makes it super. I'll say the slide on the XC is way more buttery, guess we'll call it, than the HD. Oh yeah, super slide. All right, so that's the XC. XC is just the XC. This one is the Staccato C2. Staccato C2. I don't think y'all can see me. Let's see. Find the dot. There it is. Oh no, the grip texturing on the C2 is a little bit aggressive for me. Like, y'all know I don't like aggressive stippling, but this one is a little bit aggressive. The grip safety on this one though didn't bother me. So I don't know. We'll see. All right, this is the Staccato C. Now, the C and the C... The C and the C2, the C2 is smaller, and it has that aggressive stippling, whereas the C does not have that aggressive stippling, and it feels really good in my hand already. Slide is still buttery. Let's take 10 shots. I just like how Staccato is just chambered around and it's so easy. Let's go. Alright, they all just shoot great. They're Staccatos. They're gonna shoot like absolutely great. But I think it's about finding which one that works for you. So this is the CS. This one feels good too. This one feels really good. Well, Staccato is Staccato. You're gonna pay the price for Staccato, but if you want to pay the price, pay the price. I don't know. I don't know. To each its own. Don't count my pockets, count your pockets. All right, y'all, that's a wrap. We done came in here, we seen, we conquered, and there's where we were. Right there at, can y'all see it? Rifle Gear. Rifle Gear here in the Colony, Texas, and everything was great. I think my most favorite part was shooting that LMT Defense chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor on full auto. Again, I can't show y'all, but what I will try to do is put it on my Instagram. That way you can go see it, because it's not too funny over there. But I think that was my favorite part. And got to see some fans, actually, some subscribers, some followers. Shout out to Aaron and Brandon. They were together and they recognized me. They was like, Summer. Turned around, I was like, and they were super cool, talked a little bit. But yeah, I'm not that type of person. Like, if you see me speak, I'm gonna speak back. If you see me speak, I'm gonna speak back. Just interaction. I'm still human just like y'all, but today was a success. I think it was great. I didn't buy too much. I did get a few accessories that I'll show you. I'll show y'all now, actually. So, I got some rail covers because I'm doing a little project that I'll show y'all at some point. So I got some, what is this, Strike Industries? Yeah, Strike Industries rail covers. And then I got another Q sling, because I love my Q slings. This one is the black camo, I believe, or multi camo. I think multi camo G sling. So G slings are by Q, and they are pretty lightweight. I'll just open it real quick. It's hot. Let me show y'all how hot it is. 105 in Texas. So this is the black camo. This is what it looks like. G-sling. I love the G-slings. They're easy, detachable, and they have nice little colorways. The only thing about these is, like, you got to turn your email notifications on when they restock on these things, because once they're gone, and they don't come back unless like a dealer will restock them at their local stores or something. But I always got my notifications on, and that's how I get them. But luckily, Rifle Gear has plenty of the black camos in stock, so if you're in the area, you might want to stop over there and get you one. So yeah, guys, that was great. I am now going to head back home, pick up the family. We're going to dinner. It's kind of early at dinner, but either way, we're going to dinner, and then we crash here for the rest of the day, because again, we just landed earlier today from our vacation, and we are a little bit tired. So y'all just stay tuned for some good stuff to come. met some good people today. Hopefully some good partnerships is happening. And y'all just stay tuned. Stay tuned for the journey. Stay tuned for the ride. And until next time, stay on, stay safe, and stay vigilant. Peace.